FLEXEM HMI, from human-machine interface to intelligent interface. Intelligent diagnosis through FLEXEM IoT's HMI collects real-time device alarm information uploaded to the cloud AI model for in-depth analysis. Combined with the customer's self-built knowledge base, quickly diagnose and provide intelligent analysis results. Through the mobile terminal, seamless conversation can be continued and deeply explore the device alarms, making operation and maintenance more efficient. Automatic configuration, wizard-based project creation. Simple steps. It can easily create high-quality, visually stunning projects. Professional designed rich component library, making the picture more beautiful. Multi-industry, multi-model templates, and multi-theme free switching. High-quality and beautiful images are at your fingertips. AI programming, built-in AI macro editor. Just enter the function you want to achieve. The AI assistant can generate code examples for you and automatically complete the address declaration. Click Apply. One click to import the code into macro instructions. Select the code. It can also be repaired and optimized, and comments can be automatically added. It truly realizes intelligent and convenient programming. AI translation, automatic extraction of engineering text. AI one-click accurate translation. Easily handle international project needs. Support custom language libraries. Professional terms are more accurate. AI assistant. F-Studio software features a built-in AI Q&A assistant. In every aspect of engineering design, any problems can be answered in time. It provides help anytime, anywhere. FLEXEM AIoT makes industry smarter. FLEXEM HMI, from human-machine interface to intelligent interface. Intelligent diagnosis through FLEXEM IoT's HMI collects real-time device alarm information uploaded to the cloud AI model for in-depth analysis. Combined with the customer's self-built knowledge base, quickly diagnose and provide intelligent analysis results. Through the mobile terminal, seamless conversation can be continued and deeply explore the device alarms, making operation and maintenance more efficient. Automatic configuration, wizard-based project creation. Simple steps. It can easily create high-quality, visually stunning projects. Professional designed rich component library, making the picture more beautiful. Multi-industry, multi-model templates, and multi-theme free switching. High-quality and beautiful images are at your fingertips. AI programming, built-in AI macro editor. Just enter the function you want to achieve. The AI assistant can generate code examples for you and automatically complete the address declaration. Click Apply. One click to import the code into macro instructions. Select the code. It can also be
Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to our FlexEM live stream today. And I'm the product manager over the HMI. My name is Gary, and she's my colleague, and she's our HMI product specialist, Echo.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, last time we introduced our high-end HMI product series, FPad. And today we will give you some introduction about our AIoT HMI series. Mainly include three types of the HMI. The first one you can see here, this is our F1 series HMI, which is a capacitive panel product. And then the second one is FE6300 series, and it's a resistive panel. And the final one is our FE6380X series, which is a capacitive panel. Okay, how about the sound? Is that clear? Okay. Okay. Today we will introduce these three types of HMI, and it's our most reliable, stable, and most popular in our company. Now I will share a slide to introduce some details about these three products. Okay, please switch to the slide view. Okay. Okay, first, let let's make some market insights. we think that there are actually two main product category in market. The first one maybe they do care about the cost. They want they can use the most cost effective product, and also uh, looking forward, this product is very reliable, and maybe they also need the IoT functions. Maybe they need to do some remote VPN, and they need remote download the PLC program. And for this type, we recommend you use our FE6300 series panel. And the second part is about some customer, maybe they care about the user experience, and they want their machine is a high end, so they want the HMI is more beautiful and easy to installation, and they want to use a capacitive panel, because capacitive you can they can multiple touch, and the display performance is also very good. So for this use, we recommend you to use the FE6380X series, or you can choose the F1 series HMI. Okay, now let's get into some technical details about this product. Okay, the first one is the FE6300 series. Actually, this is our company's most popular and most stable HMI. And the most important thing about this product is it integrated with IoT function.
IoT function is very popular in overseas market.
Yeah. We can see in the back of the HMI, actually it integrates our IoT module. I will introduce the IoT module details later. So if you install this module, the HMI have the IoT function. That means you can do the remote monitoring, and you can do the remote PLC project download, and you can do the VPN functions. And yeah. And the other thing is actually this product is also very cost effective. We think that in the whole HMI market, the FE6300, it's very cost effective, and the price is very competitive. Yeah. And for this series, we have the three different inch for you. We have the 7-inch and 8-inch and the 10.1-inch. So you can choose the different type. Depends on your actual needs. And for this series, we also integrate the Ethernet connection and the serial communication. We have the one Ethernet port and the one serial port. And it also can support the USB.
Yes,
Right.
USB is
If you
available.
yeah, if you have the large quantity of the historical data, you can use the USB to do the storage. Yeah. Okay. Next, I just mentioned the IoT module. Actually, this IoT module we call it the FLink 2.
Yes.
This is a IoT star product in our company. Just like I mentioned, if you install this module with a FE63 series panel, that panel will support the IoT functions. As you can see that this module actually is very creative product. The design is very it's very tiny, but it's very easy to use. You just plug in behind the HMI, and there is no actual space use, and there is no actual wiring work. Just plug in, and it will make the function. Yeah, realize the function. And actually, the iFilling 2 has a different network method. It depends on your actual needs. You can use Wi-Fi, use the 4G, and also you can use the local network, the Ethernet, to do some to get online. Yeah. So it's very easy to realize the IoT function with iFlink 2. Okay. But beyond the IoT functions, Actually, we in the FE6300 product, we integrate some AI abilities. So that's why we call it AIoT product. For example, in the designer part or in the engineer part, we integrate the AI script assistant and the AI text translation function in our programming software. Actually, first one is about the AI script assistant. Uh, the cloud is very popular recently.
Yes.
Actually, this function is like similar with that one. You can just put your order with natural language, and the scripting work will automatically running. It will cut half of the programming time for the like the micro programming. Yeah. And the second one is well, translation. We can just one-click multiple language interface translation. For example, we want to translate from the English to the Spanish or other languages. We can just one-click work, and the whole HMI text will change. Yeah. This is about the programming area. Also, we integrate some AI ability in the runtime. For example, we can do some intelligent alarm analysis. For example, with AI LM model ability, we can just analyze alarm, why this happened, and how to solve this. It's very intelligent use for our customers. They can just make the question with the AI, and they will get the right and very suitable answer. And the final one is we can do some predict maintenance. Yeah. Based on the historical data, the AI will do the analysis work and to show to impose some potential risk for your machine. So this is AI function we will publish as soon as possible. And so that's why we believe that this is a huge innovation in HMI industry. HMI, no, beyond IoT, we can just offer you a real AIoT product. Yeah. Okay, that's all about the FE63 series HMI. It's a resistive panel. And now let's get into our capacitive panel part. The first one, we will introduce our FE6380X series. Actually, this is our newest capacitive panel. We just published in this earlier of this year. Yeah. Actually, the design is very creative either. As you can see, actually the installation size is set for the 7-inch product, but we integrate one 8-inch screen on on that. So that means if you so firstly they can replace any 7-inch product in the market, but if you use that HMI, you will get the larger screen.
Yes,
And
display screen will be
yeah,
larger.
yeah, the display area will increase, and it will truly increase the whole machine's appearance and bring the high-end user experience. Because it's a capacitive panel, it can support the multi-touch, and the touch is very smoothly, just like use our smartphone. Yeah. Okay, and for this product, it also can support the IoT functions. It also can embed with our FLink2 IoT module. And the software function is the same with the FE6300 series. Yeah. And the next one is about our F1 series. It's also an capacitive panel. The main difference is it can portrait use. Yeah,
Yes.
because for some machine they want the HMI is not the landscape.
Yes.
It's will portrait use, and for this product we offer the 7-inch and the 9.7 inch. If you machine do need some portrait use, you can select this one. And the other important thing about this in this product is the edge is very narrow.
Mm-hmm.
So it has a very high screen to body ratio. So the display performance is also very good. Yeah. Okay. That's all. That's two our best product panel. So the main difference is just like I mentioned, it's the for the installation and for the the size of the H. There actually some other things is totally same.
Direction.
Yeah. And the dimension is also different. You can choose the if you need to use a capacity panel, you can just select our these two series. Yeah. And make some supplements. And for the FE that's the series capacity panel, we also have the 10-inch. Yeah,
Yes.
10-inch solution. Yeah. Okay. So that's some brief introduction about our these three types of HMI. We think that no matter what your solution need, we always have the right choice for you. So if you do need some cost-effective solution, you can select the FE6300 panel. And if you want to show the machine's beauty and you want to use some high-end HMI user experience, you can choose our capacitive product line. We have the FE6380X, and also you can select the F1 series. Yeah. Okay. That's some general introduction about these three types of HMI. Now, my colleague Echo will introduce some software details about these three types of HMI. Let's welcome Echo to do some introduction. Yeah.
Hello. So thanks for the introduction of Gary. Now we can follow the steps of Gary to explore the world of the AIoT HMI. So firstly, before the AIoT HMI, maybe most of our end users are interested in our UI design. That is, we have integrated most UI template in our project. Now let's get started. So because now UI template is integrated in our Chinese UI, so now firstly we take the demonstration in Chinese UI. So here we can create a new project and name it. Okay, here you can choose the HMI model. Here we can choose any model, but as mentioned before, here we take the 63000 series as an example. So we click on the next, next, and next. In the fifth step here, we can choose a different templates for the project. For example, the package machine or the automation system or the OEE platform. So here we just select the package machine and generate the project. Cause it will take a few minutes to generate the project. So I already generate this one in advance. So this is a template project we did for the customers. Here you can change the components or the component address to according to your actual application. Now I can change it to English for your understanding. So here we can change the address to your according to your actual system and application. So this is a template for customers to using on their own actual applications. And the next one is to import the graphics to the software, because many customers have their own user designed graphics, and they want to use these graphics into the studio software. So here we can take a look. So this is the English UI. Now we can take a look on the library. Here we have different libraries, and for the graphics importing, we needed to check in the graphics library. Now there are two options to import. The first one is the new graphics, and second one is batch new graphics. The first one is to import graphics one by one. So here maybe you can set the state counts. If the component is with multiple states, you can set the counts of the states and name it, set the width and height. But mostly used is maybe batch new graphics. This is to import the graphics in batch, so that here, for example, we can click on this and browse to select a directory. Okay, then batch import. Here, after the import, we can see this imported graphics in browse graphics library. Here you can see there is a directory called custom graphics library. All imported graphics are listed here. So this is for the UI design, UI templates and UI graphics importing. And back to the AIoT, as Gary mentioned, firstly, we will introduce the functionalities of IoT, that is remote control and remote downloading.
Yeah.
So for the IoT functionality, we have another software called FPad Manager for overseas customers. Now we can open
It's
this.
like the management platform.
Yes,
Yeah,
for IoT devices.
yeah.
Okay, so here is the FPad Manager software, and I already log into my account, and there is an IoT device is online. So here, first one is the VNC functionality for remote control. Okay, here we can click on this device and the remote, then go to the HMI device. Here you can see there is an option called VNC. Now we can click on it. And there are 3 different servers to choose. So you can choose the nearest one to your location. So here maybe we can choose Asian. This is the Shanghai location. So we can choose it and click on OK. It will start to build the connection between my computer and the HMI.
Yeah, and actually, for our IoT solution, it's a global use.
Yes,
No
for
matter,
global customers.
no matter you are in Asia or Europe or in
Mhm.
America, you can also use
No restriction for location. So here it asks for the password, but in my application there is no password. So just leave it blank and click OK. So here we can see this screen. 可以切一下那个小屏。Also, you can see this screen is totally same in the with the hardware, and I can switch the pages. You can see both pages are changed.
Yeah, it's synchronized. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's very easy to do some remote maintenance.
Yes,
Yeah.
for remote control. If you are sitting in your office, but the device HMI is far away from you, you can use our platform to realize this remote control. And the next IoT functionality is VPN transmission. VPN transmission is to remote download the POC program. That will also reduce the human resource efficiently, because maybe for some application or maintenance, it requires the operators to go to customer side, then download the PLC. download the PLC program. But with this IoT module, you just use the VPN transmission and wait for the connection is established. Then you can choose the NIC in this computer to download the program. For example, in our computer, the NIC of this bridge is tab Windows Adapter V9. So when you download the program, maybe like Siemens PLC program, you just select this NIC and download.
For the mainstream
Mm-hmm.
brand in the market, we all support that.
Yes.
The Siemens Schneider, I noticed that some audience ask if we can support this brand. For the we support Schneider and Codesys
Yes.
and Siemens. We all support that.
Yes, most mainstream PLC manufacturer will support it.
Yeah. We integrated so many protocols for this.
Yes.
For this.
Here we can take a view of these protocols in more than maybe 400 protocols or more. Here you can see
And Bill, I noticed that some audiences just ask what's the difference between the FE 6380X and the F1. Actually, there is one slide that just show. I can make some subliminal now. As you can see, here is the F1 series, and this one is a FE series. Yeah. Actually, the first difference is outcome. You can easily to see this edge is very narrow, and for the FE series, it's a little bit bigger edge. Yeah. And the other difference is for the installation method. For the F1 series, it can support for the portrait use, and for the FE series, it's normally in the landscape.
Yes.
Yeah.
Different direction. Maybe some customer requires the portrait direction, so they will prefer the F1 series HMI.
Yeah. And for the software function, actually, they are totally same. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And maybe for the speaker, a little bit different.
Yeah. So there's some little function different. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
And
let's back to our software introduction.
okay, so apart from the IoT functionality, now we can get into our highlights function, that is AI functionalities. So as mentioned as Gary, the AI functionalities including the AI alarm detection, AI alarm diagnosis, and AI translation, AI coding. So we can go through it one by one. Firstly, maybe we can get started with the AI alarm detection and diagnosis. Because this functionality is not released
FLEXEM HMI from
to show you how they works. Okay.
FLEXEM HMI, from human-machine interface to intelligent interface. Intelligent diagnosis through FLEXEM IoT's HMI collects real-time device alarm information, uploaded to the cloud AI model for in-depth analysis. Combined with the customer's self-built knowledge base, quickly diagnose and provide intelligent analysis results. Through the mobile terminal, seamless conversation can be continued and deeply explore the device alarms, making operation and maintenance more efficient.
Okay, so with AI diagnosis and AI detection, it can predict the alarm in advance and analyze the trigger alarm accordingly. And it can call your operators to go on site to solve this problem efficiently due to the alarm diagnosis according to your past experience. And the next one is the AI translation. For AI translation, it can be used for multi-language project because for our overseas customers, maybe they will deliver their products to other countries for use, and so that they have the requirement for multi-language. Maybe it includes Spanish, French, and other language. So because the text translation will take a few minutes, so we also prepare a video in advance for your understanding here. So here, firstly, we can add the language, two or more language in our system setting, language setting. Then here we add English and Spanish. And after that, we need to click on the AI and internationalization to translate the text from English to Spanish. So here, AI internationalize. And because our AI model is the deployment on our FLEXEM platform, so here we need to log into our FLEXEM account. Here is the username, password, and domain name. This domain is like the our IoT module. So just log into your FPad.
Same account, yeah.
Just log into your manager platform account is okay. And after that, here we can go to the translation page. Okay, here we can see this page, and here we can see there is a list of English and a list of the Spanish, and above them there is an intelligent translation button. So here we just click on the intelligent translation, and the source language, the target language is Spanish. We just click on the start, and it will promote how many minutes it will take to translate the text. So let's see. So for this, there are 500 texts in the list, and it is expected to take 2 minutes. So we just speed up this process. Here you can see. Now after that, all of this translation work was done, and after the translation, we need to apply this change into the text library. So here, we need to click on OK to apply this translation text.
If without that function, with this AI function,
Yes.
maybe need to use maybe a couple of hours to do that.
Yes. And there also have the difficulty that maybe you are not a native language speaker,
Yeah.
so maybe the translation is not so
The AI
correct.
will correct the translation for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So here, and after that, we can go to the text library and check. You can see the translated text are all in the list. So this is how the AI translation works, and how it reduce our workload in the multi-language projects. So this is the AI translation help us in the UI design, and for the AI coding, it helps us in the programming. This is for the advanced features in HMI. So here we have the video for how to use it in the AI in a macro. Generally, we create a macro in this common macro folder, and maybe in the old version there is only the new default editor, but here we add a new AI editor. Same as the AI translation, we also need to log into our FLEXEM platform with your account, username, password, and domain name. So after that, it will go to the AI editor. For AI editor, you have to give his order or your requirement to write the correct coding. So here we Here is a requirement to write the random value to test a variable, and the address of this variable is LW0 because this AI assistant is based on Chinese UI. So all of these answers is in Chinese by default. So here I asked him to answer in English. Now we can see what will happen. Here you can see he gives the codes, and he also have the deep thinking process below. And after that, you can choose to accept the codes or reject. After accept the codes and save the codes, we can back to the window editor and add the related component and set the timer to execute the macro to change the value. Here we set the 2 seconds to change the value once. And we can take offline simulation. We add a component, the address is LW0, and take offline simulation. Here we can see. Okay, so the value was changed in 2 seconds interval. So this is AI coding in our App Studio software. So you can see we didn't do any coding work in App Studio. You just give the requirements and give the order to the AI, then he can give us the outcome of this script. So this is a powerful functionalities for our AIoT, and besides that, because many customers are also interested in the FDA 21 standard, so we also add this the e-signature. E-signature is the most important part in FDA 21 standard. So we add the e-signature features in our App Studio software. So we can say how to use it in our App Studio software. So firstly, we can add a component here, component, and control settings, because we need to use the user login too. So we can set the control settings as a privileged user. The privilege we set is privilege 4, and below that there is e-signature settings. If you activate this option, then it will require when you click on the button, it requires to input the username and the password again. So let's take a look. So login and okay. Okay, if I just click on this, you can say access denied because I didn't log into my account. So now I need to log in. The username is 2 and password is 62. Okay, operation succeed. So when I go to click on this button again, here there is a e-signature request. Then I need to input the password again to control this button. So here I just I just log in succeed and operate succeed. Then if I just set it again, I'm required to input the password again. Okay, so this is set it off. So this is how the e-signature to how to configure the e-signature and how to use it in our App Studio software. So okay, that's all. That's all new features in this period. So then
Yeah. Actually, the Echo just introduced some innovative and creative function or the special function in our HMI. What I want to mention is actually our software has a more than 10 years experience.
yeah.
For the normal general HMI functions, we also support it. Yeah, we integrate so many components, and the function is very powerful. So for the industrial HMI function, our FS software is your good choice. Okay. Uh, okay. I noticed that some audience ask some application case for the F1 series.
Maybe
Yeah,
for the HVAC.
yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, for the liquid cooling
Mm-hmm.
machine in the AI data center,
And also some smart home because they prefer the elegant appearance of the devices.
yeah. Actually, F1 series in Chinese market, the one liquid cooling manufacturer which it supplies the machine to the how to say 英伟达 NVIDIA, yeah. They will supply machine to the NVIDIA and the Google. They will their liquid cooling machine. They will use our F1 series panel. So actually, the application case is very widely, and maybe later we will invite our overseas sales director Chen Ji, and he will introduce more cases about our HMI and share
Yes.
his marketing insight about our HMI. Okay, now let's welcome Chen Ji. Yeah.
Your PowerPoint.
Hi. Yeah, we're continuously establish new products in the market till now, because I know most of the automation brand in the market, they haven't established new, especially new HMIs for years, but we are still ongoing with the new products. So now what I want to share to you, to the sales guys, to the distributors, or to the partners of FLEXEM, uh, is the reason why the customer, the end user, choose FLEXEM, to choose to cooperate with us. So my topic is why FLEXEM. And 我来控制吧。哦，不用投，不用。It's okay. Yeah, those are the topics. The topics first is the product innovation. That's the FLEXEM's best advantage compared with the other competitors. And second is provide real value to customers. Third, engineering-driven DNA. Fourth, partner at the forefront of technology. Fifth is grow and process together. So first, product innovation. 这个不用，你给我投这个。FLEXEM is a company that insists on continuous innovation and ongoing optimization of our products. Just now, as Echo has introduced to us, that we have the tech communication even for the lower end products. Before in the market, I think there's no HMI which is cheaper than 1,000 USD that has tech communication. We make this functionality to the very lower end product. So this is the reason why I say that we are the most product innovation company. And the second is HMI touch screens, HMI's touch experience and display quality, constantly improvement. You see, just now as the Echo and Gary has introduced, that our HMI is still doing revolution. We are still have the update of the functionality and the user experience. We have even better touch experience and display quality with the capacitive HMI, with the capacitive LED. We didn't raise up a lot of the price, but we make the functionality much better than the previous ones, than the competitors ones. The second is we are providing real value to customers. FLEXEM always focus on whether we can improve efficiency and reduce cost for our customers through our technology innovation. So as we just uh, saw that we have the remote access, the remote functionality, and uh, all these HMIs are the IoT HMIs. The IoT HMIs means you do not have to install and separate IoT gateway, but the HMI has integrated the IoT functionality that incredibly reduce the cost for the customers to make their device have the IoT functionality. So and for the remote after sales maintenance service, this means if your product or your customer's product is in the field and there's some software or programming issues with the machine, not every time your engineer need to go to the field site to make the programming just beside the machine. He just use our IoT functionality to make the connection with the machine in the field, and then do the remote software programming work, and then solve the issue and make the machine working well. So all those functionality, this is just a very small samples for the usage of our product. We have many other functionalities which can really improve efficiency and reduce costs. The third is engineering-driven DNA. There's a phenomenon in the market that most of the products which is a 2C product, which means the user is the customer, is the final user, when their product is having a good experience of the hand-on functionalities, and for the ones which is to B product, that means it's a to business product. Most of the time, their hand-on tools, the experience of their hand-on tools are not as good as the 2C product, because the one who is using the tools, who is using the product, the software, is not the one who make the final decisions. But FLEXEM is different. FLEXEM value everyone who is using our product, their experience. So FLEXEM is a company with an engineering-driven DNA. So we pay great attention to the hands-on experience that engineers have when using our products. And the fourth one is partners at the forefront of technology. Recently, the trend of AI has stormed all over the world. Most of the ones that I talked with, they feel anxious about the new trend, because they are afraid of being late of this trend. They're afraid of being out of the time of the AI decades. But FLEXEM is the company who integrates cutting-edge technology into our products, empowering our partners and customers to advance together with the new trend. So if you cooperate with an automation brand like FLEXEM, you do not only cooperate with automation brand, it's also you are cooperating with the latest trend of the technology of the industry. As an example, just now as it has introduced that we now have the macro AI programming and one-click translation for the interface of the software. Those are the part of the AI functionality, and we are still on a research and development process of the AI other functionalities. And the fifth is the final conclusion that I want to keep with everyone in front of the screen, that FLEXEM want to grow and process together with our partners. We pay close attention to the market demand feedback. Through the feedback, we have an evaluation system. We assess which market demand can help us to optimize our product, and then we invest heavily in R&D and technology side. And our final purpose is to make our products to perfection. So we focus on the market demand to optimize the products and actively enhance market demand. And finally, we encourage feedback from the customer side, from the distributor side, from the system integrator side, and we encourage you feedback and respond proactively, because all the functionalities you have witnessed as Echo has introduced, not from us, are not from our mind. It's from the market. It's from the market demand. So if you want to work with us and make our products, make our brand as a more professional, as a more user-friendly used product, you can contact with us, and we have our specialist and our distributor who can just relay your opinions to the company, and we will evaluate to the final product. And thank you for watching. And this is my personal WhatsApp. I'm the head of overseas of FLEXEM. So if you have any questions, do you have any issues about the products, about the distribution, about the sales work, about everything at FLEXEM, you can contact me. Thank you. You're welcome. Any questions from the horizontal man?这结语我已经做结束了呀，就是下次什么呀？Okay, so at the end of April, we will have another live show from YouTube and also maybe some other platform. And the next live show's topic will be servos. You know, FLEXEM is the company has the full portfolio of automation products. So we can give the introduction of our new servos functionality and give some successful stories for the servos of FLEXEM. Thank you. And
feature tested historical data. Gary. Time-stepped historical data synchronization must auto-synchronize with the historical data with
就是本地存储的这个数据之后，它要有时间戳数据，然后这个时间戳数据在恢复了连接之后要同步到云端。
首先它是断连的时候，它要先把这个数据
网络断连嘛，
对，存到 SCADA 上，
存到本地，存到本地，
对，然后之后再存到远程数据库里。
你们已经下了。
Okay, we will keep these suggestions and feedback to our product team.
Gary, you can, I think you can answer this question right now. 就是数据断连之后，然后数据存储到本地，然后你数据上面有时间戳的标记，然后数据连接恢复之后，这个带有时间戳标记的数据重新同步到云端。我们具不具备这样的功能？
是云端
啊，对，
从数据
对，同步到historical data。
啊
？Yes，
可以后续讨论吗
？The time-stepped historical data synchronized functionality, we have that. Yeah, thanks, Sam. OPC UA HDA for secure customer protocol suggested OPC HDA historical data access. 我们是不是有啊？我没必要解说，你猜如果有的话呢？
没有。
Okay, so if you have the
demand of this.
Yes, very obvious, very obvious demands from the market. You can just deliver this demand to Echo. Echo will be the specialist who respond to the market demand. Okay.
Okay, so see you
So
next time.
yeah, see you next month.
Mm-hmm.
Bye bye.